Hey guys, it's Sam with 2M's and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. Woo, I'm so excited to be here with all of you because in just a bit I'll be having a very special guest who will be joining me, and they are a group of incredibly talented girls who bring the music, the vibe, and the color into our lives. And I'm so excited to talk to them today, just to know what's up in their life, how they've been recently, but also to talk about their newest single, Something in the Water. So everyone, please welcome to Mix Boys World. Woo!
We're here.
Yes, welcome. Hello, girls. It's nice to see you. But before anything else, I'm sure everyone's so excited that you're here. So could I have everyone introduce themselves to everyone who's watching?
I'm Kylie. I'm Queenie.
I'm Ilana.
And I'm Lillian.
Yes, and we're actually missing Olivia right now, but hopefully, she's doing okay, and we're excited to have at least the four of you girls here with us. But I'm so excited that you girls are here. We have so many people in our comments too, so excited that you guys are visiting us here on MYXclusive. Yes, so we're so excited. But how have you girls been? How's life recently for you guys?
Oh my God, amazing.
Nice. Yeah, we've been really busy. Yeah. We've been in the studio a lot, doing our own thing,
writing songs.
So
we've been in the writing chair recently.
That's been fun. So yeah, and then on our off days, weekends and stuff, we're just chilling, having fun.
Yeah.
I love that. It's a good work-life balance for you girls, and I'm sure music is really a big part of that. But what is a normal day for a boys world? What is it like for you guys? What do you do on those days?
I think that's a really hard question because it's completely different. I think a chill day usually is something we usually have 2 meetings, whether that's about updates for the week or there's a separate call where we talk about our music, music that we want to do in the future, just basically all music involved. And everything else is different, honestly.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have interviews like this.
Yeah.
Sometimes we are in the studio. Sometimes we're
TikTok day.
Yeah.
Where we're filming content.
Or sometimes we're just getting ready for a music video or something.
Yeah.
So
wow. Yeah, I can see you guys are really busy. I mean, which is good. We just have to keep ourselves occupied, especially during this time. So that's really cool that, and not every day is different. So it's kind of spice it up every day and all of that. And I can see on social media, you girls are really, really close, through TikTok too. You guys create a lot of content and stuff. But in this period of time, was there anything new that you guys learned about each other that kind of surprised you? And you're like, oh my God, especially because you spend a lot of time together, right?
I love that.
wow.
Yeah, I think there's something we can dig up. I know.
Yeah. I just feel like I know you guys so
I know.
much.
I think that we learned that we just love being together. For example, that beanbag to the right of us,
oh my God,
that's the spot, okay? Everyone will live there for hours on end. It's right when we get home.
It's bright orange.
Specifically right when we get home.
We know the drill. You hop out the car and
put your stuff down.
A bunch of people will squish onto this one beanbag and we just talk about the day. We talk about what's going on.
We just do it in silence. We drop our things. Yeah. Everyone just knows,
Yeah. The most surprising thing I think, for me, was just how well our personalities fit together and how much we influence each other. And we all just morph into each other sometimes.
Bounce off of each other.
I love that. I mean, because you spend a lot of time together too, right? So it's like inevitable. So like, what are the little ways you girls have like kind of influenced each other that you kind of saw develop over time?
Yeah.
A lot of it's like lingo.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The way we talk, oh my god, like everything. Okay, there's these things I used to say a lot in interviews where I say from the jump or from the jump. I use like little phrases that they have like hopped on and started saying.
No, it's like an inside joke. Where
Yeah, it's an inside joke.
Mind you.
Or like our laughs sound the same sometimes.
Yeah, it gets crazy.
Our laughs like sync somehow. Like
Oh
we
my
like
God.
the same.
When they go at the same timing too.
In the same key. It's weird.
Or we do this thing where like we'll be saying something and it'll be like, so yeah.
And yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we all do it.
Yeah.
It's great.
I love that. You know, it's real when that happens. Like, everything just kind of syncs together. And I can tell like your bond is really amazing with all of you. And I feel like that's, you know, it's amazing to see your chemistry too, because that really translates not only in the music, but also in the friendship that you girls have. So, I mean, that's really cool. And you guys were able to find that with each other, especially nowadays. I feel like it's so hard to make friends, like new friends too. So it's nice that you all have each other. So I love that. And we love the music too. I love Something in the Water. So good. So catchy. And I love the music video. That's why I'm so excited to talk to you girls about it. But let's talk more about the song first. So Something in the Water. Can you tell us more about what the song is actually about?
Yeah. Well, Something in the Water is kind of, I think, for how I can describe it for myself, and I'm sure for other people, it's like that feeling you get when you're like excited for something. And like it hasn't happened yet. So it's like, for example, like if I'm going on my first date and I'm waiting for like a first kiss, like you're like waiting, like the anticipation and the butterflies you get in your stomach of like waiting for it, wondering if it's gonna happen. Like that's what this song is. And then also, I think it's a reminder to us to live in the moment. Yeah. And I think it's very easy to get caught up in always looking for what's next and what's gonna happen in the future. So like living in the now. And living it up and using it to our full potential is great.
That lyric, Queenie.
I don't know about forever, but I know about tonight.
Yes.
So
I love that.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, I love that because especially now, I feel like that's something that we should all kind of, especially after the last year and a half, I feel like that's something that we should all remember. Like, you know, just kind of live in the moment right now, take it day by day. So Something in the Water, I think, is a perfect like song to kind of remind us of stuff like that too. But what was it like creating the song together? It's a very fun song. Like just listening to it. So I'm sure you guys had a lot of fun creating it too. So do you have any like kind of memorable stories from when you guys were creating this song together?
Yes, we do.
There's the first time, because we recorded the song twice. The first time we weren't really like a fan of it, so we had to record
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah.
So
I actually never said that.
But the first time we recorded it, I remember we did like gang vocals where we basically just like go in all together and like
we were
screaming
our face.
And so there's like videos of that, and it's funny because we're just like,
And I remember going into this booth that didn't have any walls, and there was this dog at that woman's house. Who was a tourist. Remember that? And I was like, wow, like we're just here in your house. And I remember being like, golly gee, I don't sound the best. But you know what? No one noticed. So the record's the record. And that's all
And it sounds great.
Yes.
And
everybody.
Taylor, right?
Yes.
and then we recorded it a second time with Taylor, and then that's when we were kind of like, okay, this is fitting it in.
How long was that? My mind's so blank.
So
With Taylor, I think it was the beginning of this year.
Wow.
What?
Oh, no way.
Right. Yeah.
Like it was just kind of sitting. It was just kind of sitting there, floating around, and then we had the time to re-record it. So we were like, this is gonna be the next.
Oh yeah. And we added a bridge that wasn't there.
The bridge wasn't there.
Yeah. And then we were like, this is the perfect song for this summer.
Summer song.
This summer.
I love it. Yeah, and I can feel the energy too. Like, and I love that you said like at first you didn't really kind of like. At first, I mean, you know, we all have like things change in the process, right? So, what do you think like made it change into like, you know, at first you guys were like, okay, this is okay, and then it became kind of like, oh, this is the song of the summer. I mean, that's a huge like a huge jump, right? So for you girls, like what was it about it that kind of changed that?
I think when we got the demo, wasn't it a guy? Was it? It was a guy's voice on it.
Oh,
I think it was. And so it's like hard to differentiate the demo singer and then hearing us, a group of literally 5 girls.
Yeah.
I think once we put our personality into it and actually made it our song is when it started to feel like more put together and feel like we could release this.
Yeah. And it went through like so many production changes. So like I remember like the first the production we originally had, it just wasn't really doing it. And then we added like, it was gradually getting better and better. And then
the drums is what did it for me.
The post hook also kept changing.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what's so special, okay? Because you do something and it's a template and it's meh. And then you know?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, because it's kind of you girls like put your own flavor and put your own spin to this kind of song, and then you really made it into something that you girls like can express yourselves with, and I love it. Like I love where it ended up because I keep saying like, it's such a fun song, makes you want to dance, get up, and just kind of like go crazy.
We're so love it.
So we want.
Right? So do you girls like kind of dance to your own songs too? Because I love to dance to your songs. So do you like dance to your own songs?
The thing is, we're like, when we have music videos, we're like spending weeks trying to do choreography. So
playing over and over again.
So we're just like, by the time it actually releases, we're like, we've heard this song so many times.
That's why a lot of times we play our new stuff.
Yeah.
We play our new stuff a lot and dance to our new stuff. Yeah. Unreleased stuff.
It's always going to be that way.
Always.
It's always
Yeah.
Our career.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I can imagine because when you listen to a song like again and again and again, like obviously you'll dance to it, but after a while, I can imagine. And you also are working on so many other songs too. So I mean, we're excited to hear all of that too. But speaking of dancing, to Something in the Water, I love the music video too. You all were sporting so many amazing looks. I love so much. You guys look so amazing in the music video. So what was it like actually creating the music video? It looked like so much fun, and I'm sure you all had fun creating it. So are there like any memorable stories too from when you were creating the music video?
Oh my gosh, that was such a hectic day, but it was also like so fun. So it's so weird. There were so many emotions.
Yeah, it was like our first music video that. Oh my god, my hands are so shaky. I'm sorry. It was our first music video with like outside shots, so that was like really cool. Yeah. All the rest of our music videos were in a like studio space.
Yeah.
Cool.
We had goldfish on set.
Real ones.
Cosmo Wanda.
And we also brought our own stuff. Like the teddy bear, there's a teddy bear behind this laptop is the teddy bear that was in the video in me and Makayla and Ilana's shot. So we brought like a lot of our own stuff, toys. Olivia brought her guitar.
Cute.
It was super, super fun. And we actually have it all like filmed, like the making of it, the fittings, it's all on our YouTube.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Yes, exactly. So to everyone who's watching, if you haven't seen the music video or even the behind the scenes, everyone should check it out because it looked like so much fun. So for you girls, like obviously when you're making a music video, right, you kind of have an idea of what it's going to end up like, but when you see the actual music video, it's a little bit different, right, from what you expect. So what was all of your reactions when you saw like the final thing, the one that we see right now?
Oh, we love to watch it together on the big screen when we get cut. So I wasn't there for the first time, but I know that I cried.
She did cry. I think it was like we've gotten like cuts of music videos before, like the very beginning, and we're like, oh, this is good. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We need a little more editing, and you know what I mean. But this one was the first one where I was just like, this is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, like
I absolutely love it. The first cut was like insane, and we were so proud of ourselves. It was a very proud moment.
Yeah, we looked like stars. It was insane.
And then it goes through coloring, like the coloring process.
Yeah.
Where they, like make it more saturated and bring those colors.
Vibrancy.
And that's a whole different thing. That's so cool.
Yeah. No, for
Yeah.
sure. You girls really did look like stars. Like I felt the vibe. I was like, wow. Like, they look like people who like have so much fun and like really bring the color into our lives. So to everyone who hasn't checked it out yet, make sure to check out Boys World newest single. It's called Something in the Water. You guys can also check out the music video. So much fun. Add a little color to your day as well. Why not? So it's so good. I'm such a fan. I love the song and the music video.
Thank you.
I love it. But we know we're so excited to obviously see what else you girls have planned. And obviously you guys seem like you're very open to a lot of like music and things to do like creatively too. So going forward, like are there certain things that you want to do with your music that you haven't tried out yet or are planning to try out maybe in the future?
100%.
Yeah.
We want to we
Wow.
always talk about we want to like kind of dip our feet into like every genre and see what happens. And just like, you know what? Like we haven't figured out our whole entire box yet. We gotta try different things.
That box is open.
And I feel like that's what we're doing right now because we're writing actually. Like we're in the rooms.
Yeah.
We're really trying to just discover.
Yeah. And like real life things that are going on in our life right now. Also putting like our literal essence of Boys World. Like we want to put some clippings in there of things that go on in this house. Or like just stuff that groups have never done, have never tried.
Oh, that sounds so exciting because I feel like it's so you can do so many things, and I feel like for some people like it's a little bit scary, but obviously I feel like it's such an exciting thing too. And now like genre is very like fluid, if you know what I mean. So you guys can like dip your toes everywhere in every genre that you would want to, and we would be such amazing fans. And to see the success that you guys have had after the EP and also with Something in the Water, it's crazy, like with everything that's been going on all around the world, you're still being able to share your music. So how does it feel like you girls are able to really kind of have music that relates to other people on my side of the world, to people you've never even met before? And it's just crazy. How does that feel for you girls?
I think it's still not hitting me. I'm gonna be
Really?
I'm just like singing, going along with it, and like grinning. Then I'm like, oh wow, people like our music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it still hasn't hit me.
I'm a comedian. I'm sorry, no, it's true though.
No, it's true.
It's true.
We're literally just treading along, and it like hits us here and there that like people love our music and are inspired by our music, and then it'll go back to like, oh wow, we're here. You know what I mean? It's still very surreal to us, and it's this whole process is a very humbling experience. Knowing that there's a lot of people in this world who are looking up to us and wanting to be in the position we are. We don't take advantage of it. So
to us, we're just some girls posting covers still.
Literally.
We get to reach out to all these people and they're affected by it. How wonderful is that, sugars?
We're so
For sure. For sure. I feel like, I mean, it's I can imagine like overwhelming at times, like being able to see how many people like listen to your music and to see that you girls are just really having fun doing your thing and being yourselves. That's the most amazing part about it, because you're not really like, trying to, inspire people, but it just really happens in the process. So that's the most amazing thing. And I personally, and on behalf of all of your Filipino fans, want to thank you girls for sharing your music. Which is
supporting us. We appreciate it.
Of course.
We would not be in this interview if you guys didn't support us and love us. So.
The love is reciprocated.
Yes.
No, yes, we stand a reciprocated kind of love between everyone. Wow, we stand that. But I do want to ask you girls, do you have a message to all of your Filipino fans, especially those who are so excited to see you girls when the time is right here in the Philippines?
Yeah. Well, she just said something. I want you to say it out loud.
Oh.
Mahal kita.
Yeah. Be safe to absolutely everyone. We love you so much. Thank you so much for watching us and constantly supporting us. Ingat lagi.
Yes.
And we can't wait to visit Queenie's home.
Yes.
Guys, I've always wanted to do this on an interview. Come here.
What?
Ooh. It's a secret.
No, just
It's a secret, guys.
what?
That's so cute.
I'm sorry. I've always just wanted to do an evil laugh just to see what happens.
You just wanted it to happen? Oh my
I love it.
I thought this was an opportunity. But
I love it. Thank you for blessing my life with the evil laugh.
You never know wrong with evil laugh.
This is as random. This is the epitome of who we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long day today. We
Yeah.
had so much to do.
Yeah.
We were just having fun.
Yeah.
I love that. No, I
Yeah.
love that. I feel like we all should be that way.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Yeah. Exactly. Life is too short not to do the evil laugh, I feel like. So, thank you for sharing that with all of us. I mean, we can't wait for you girls to visit us when, the time is right, have Queenie back home. That would be so amazing. And I promise you, the show, for whenever it's going to be amazing. Filipinos love to sing, obviously. So
There's
it's going to be
The show
amazing.
so good. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be so good, and I promise you, I'm literally promising you guys that it's gonna be amazing. But till then, we're gonna savor all of your music, of course, online for now. So to everyone who's tuning in, don't forget to stream all of Boys World's music. It's available on multiple streaming platforms, and of course, the newest single, which is called "Something in the Water." But thank you so much, girls, for joining us here on MYX.
Having us. You're
Of
amazing.
course. You're all amazing. Thank you for blessing my life with. I will never forget the evil laugh now. I'm really going to go on with my day. Exactly. So thank you. Thank you. And thank you as well to everyone who tuned in. Once again, this has been Sound with 2 M's and Boys World. Thank you, girls.